appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. Hello again, everybody. I'm Brandon Gaudin here in the booth with, as always, Charles Davis. Charles, a lot of times in the open, we focus on quarterbacks, running backs. What about the tight ends in this one?
Well, I think LR identified it really well because the tight ends would match up.
Set to go now on a wet and rainy night. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 10 yards. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
That was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
Now they go screen. It's complete. It's a loss of a full 3 yards. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Surveying the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they respond.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage. They still have a lot of work to do on third down.
He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone.
Three down. All right, here we go.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down. And taken right at the 35. A terrific return there. 26.
How teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense?
He's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost when in.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. That's caught at the 2. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up forward. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And the elder statesman with a big run. He's hit that dreaded 3-0. He still can churn it.
I love the way you treat him with respect. Elder statesman. You didn't just call him an old guy or anything like that.
Call you an elder statesman.
I love the way he can still play. Talk about running it with savvy now.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Backing up. Still back there. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second. And the receiver drill is getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 76 36 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off.
One play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on.
That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw. Finding time. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of...
And how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 49 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. But run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Their big tight end, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. Hey, look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block, and that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now because the most popular guys are almost what we call move tight ends, more like receivers, but those guys who can do it all, they're still playing.
Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before that. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard.
There on 1st down.
That'll give him a little extra confidence there, starting as you...
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The
Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Combined now. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And able to get. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19.
Back to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now, this is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 30.
Line up at the 31. The pass ends up being picked off. Browns defense gets off the field with the turnover. After the INT, offense comes out now. Here the pass would be completed into coverage, and this long run goes for a touchdown. The Browns push the lead to 10. Browns have it midway through the second. Coverage breaks down here, and he'll be tackled at the 6-yard line. Browns have it later on the drive. Completion is made across the middle of the field, and it ends up working for a touchdown. Browns now up by 17. Now following the fumble, here the defense will come up with the pick. Bills will come away with the football. That'll do it for us here at...
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up.
And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them. Big hits, big plays. They're looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the game. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Surveying the field. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about off.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy.
Let's go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard.
We just saw there.
They'll look to throw here. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And now back to throw now in his own end zone. And he will find his man on the outside. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there.
Let's go. Blue Lightning.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets...
Now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down.
Set. 3-19.
Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Here we go. 3-19.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there.
To know it as well, they've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loaded in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he got... Now the Bills will take it. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door.
Playing catch up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have...
7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. Back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's got his man on the crossing route. And here defensively. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes down.
Here we go now. Blue landing. Blue landing.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to 5 at the 4. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.